Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today starts another reading vlog, so stay tuned. So, I think I started out the week pretty good. I managed to get my reading vlog edited and uploaded to go up tomorrow. And so, I can't wait to see what people comment, what questions they give me to ask Victoria Schwab. I'm so excited about that. And I've actually gotten a good bit of reading done today. I've listened to 28 pages of City of Ashes, and just like the rest of her series, I love it. And this is for the Shadowhunters read-along. For the Unicorn Readathon, I am reading I Hate Fairyland, and I'm working on Volume 1, Madly Ever After. Look how cute this is. And I have read the first chapter, I guess it is. I don't know how many pages that is. But this chick is crazy. And it's super cute. And I have also gotten to the halfway point of 9 Princes in Amber. And I'm liking this book more and more that I read it. And it's really good. I can't believe I've never heard of this. I'm really enjoying it. So now I'm going to go and wash my face, and then I think I'm going to read a little bit more of I Hate Fairyland before I go to bed. And that's it for the day. So I will talk to you tomorrow. So it is Tuesday, February 6th, and I've gotten a little bit of reading done today. For Unicorn Readathon, I have finished I Hate Fairyland Volume 1, Madly Ever After. I Hate Fairyland Volume 2, Fluff My Life. And I started on I Hate Fairyland Volume 3, Good Girl. This also is completing a challenge in Readathon, which is to finish a series. So when I finish Volume 3, I will have finished this series. Okay, so to tell you a little bit about I Hate Fairyland. So Gertrude here, she gets sucked into Fairyland, and she's like 10 years old. And she's told that all she has to do to go home is to make her way through Fairyland and complete this quest and find her key, and then she can go home. And where it normally doesn't take very long for most kids to get through this and have this wonderful adventure in Fairyland, well, she's not very good at listening or paying attention, and it's 27 years later, and she's still in Fairyland. And where she still has the 10-year-old self on the outside, on the inside, she's aged every minute. And she is not happy about being in Fairyland. She's sick of Fairyland. And she's pretty much a murderous psychotic in Fairyland. And, yeah, she's pretty much kills anything that gets in her way. And it's quite funny. And at the end of the first volume, she gets close, but then she messes up, and more things happen, which leads us into Volume 2. And if you notice she's on a throne, it's because, well, for a time, she is Queen of Fairyland. And then in Volume 3, she's thinking, maybe it's karma. Maybe it's because of the person that she is that she hasn't found her key. And so she's doing her best to be a good girl. And she's failing terribly at being a good. And it's super funny. As far as reading goes, that's all I have really read. So my reading vlog posted today, and I'm surprised, but I've only gotten like one question to ask Victoria Schwab. So I'm hoping that more people will comment on that. And today I edited and scheduled my January wrap-up video. Tomorrow I have like 3 videos that I want to film, and that's really about it. Oh, also today I called and made an appointment for my next hair makeover. It'll still be a little while. I think I've got another 3 weeks until then, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm super excited. It's going to be different, so yeah. Well, I guess that's it for today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. So, it is Wednesday, February 7th, and I just finished I Hate Fairyland Volume 3, Good Girl. Oh my gosh. The ending to this kind of left me spinning. Oh my goodness. Really? That was not what I was expecting. It was so good though. I'm shocked at how much I actually did enjoy this. It was ridiculously good. I don't want to say anything really that'll spoil it for anybody, but dang it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yes, I finished the rest of this, and I've read or listened to the audiobook for City of Ashes. Gotten through another 106 pages. So I'm currently on page 224. So pretty close to the halfway point right now. 224 out of 251. Almost exactly the halfway point. That's really all I've read. I literally just finished I Hate Fairyland. It's normally I do my check-ins later in the night, but I just finished this and I was just like, ah. So I had to go ahead and film this while okay. All right, guys. Well, I have to get a little guy in bed, so I will check in with you tomorrow. So it is Thursday, February 8th. Haven't had really a whole lot going on today. I just edited a video and did some reading, and that's about it. I got through 46 more pages of City of Ashes. I'm currently on page 271, so I'm right there. I'm about 3/4 of the way through 9 Princes in Amber. And starting at midnight tonight starts the InLoveAthon. So I'm going to tomorrow be picking up Partners in Crime by M. Andrews. This is my first read for the InLoveAthon, and I'm hoping I can read the whole thing tomorrow. It's only 137 pages, so I think I should be able to do it, because I have to get this read tomorrow so I can start another book the day after. Yeah. Also, I have to edit a video tomorrow because I have my December and January Owl Crate video filmed, and so I've got to get that all edited and scheduled on YouTube. And hopefully it won't take me too long to do that. And there's no school in this whole county tomorrow because they canceled it due to too many people with the flu and stuff. So yeah, no school. Tomorrow's going to be spent editing. Xander's going to spend the day catching up on homework, and I'm going to try to just read as much as I possibly can, because I really would like to, I'd like to get through 9 Princes in Amber, or I just want to get through it as quickly as possible now that I'm getting into all of the readathon stuff. I want to have it done and then save the rest of the books from this for after all of my readathon stuff's over. And I also want to get through with the audiobook of this in the next couple of days, because again, with all the readathon stuff, some of the books I'm doing for the readathon are audiobooks. So I need to get finished with this so I can have my audiobook player free to start the next book for the readathon. So, alright, well, I guess that's it for today. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So it's Friday, February 9th, and Xander didn't have school today, so we got to sleep in a little bit. And, well, he got to sleep in a lot. And today started the InLoveAthon. So I read Partners in Crime by M. Andrews this morning. And, I literally sat and read this from beginning to end in one sitting. And it took me, I don't know, a couple of hours, because it was like 137 pages. And I'm kind of a slow reader. But oh my gosh, it was so good. Okay, the prologue is 4 pages. And the first 2 pages I was like, I'm not going to like this guy. I don't think I'm going to like this book. And then the second 2 pages of the prologue, I was just like, okay, I do like this guy. I think I'm gonna like this book. And I loved it so much. It was, I mean, yes, it was hot and steamy at times because, you know, that's what it's supposed to be. But it was so sweet. And I loved the male character in this book. He is he is so sweet and kind and caring and loving and awesome. And yeah, I'm still debating on the score for this because I'm somewhere in the 4.5 to 5 for this. So maybe I'll say like 4.75. I don't know. I really, 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 really liked it though. It was really good. Other than that, I've only listened to about 25 more pages of this. So I'm like at page 295 now. I still have like 150, 160 pages left, something like that, of City of Ashes. And tomorrow we are going to do one of those escape rooms. That's like the whole family. We're all going. So we have like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different businesses around here that do escape rooms. And we've only been to one of them before. We've done all of their other rooms that they have. But this is a new one that we haven't done yet. And it's called The Bunker. And it's about, I think it's something to do with like a nuclear disaster or something like that. You have to stop the detonation or I don't know. Something along those lines. So Xander got invited to go to the movies tonight with a friend. And Becca had work tonight. And Marty was off. So we decided the 2 of us were going to go out and have some dinner. And I didn't take any pictures or any video. Because, well, actually it was kind of nice. Just, you know, enjoying each other's company, just the 2 of us. We actually have our anniversary coming up very soon. The day after this reading vlog post will be our anniversary, which Valentine's Day is our anniversary. Yeah, I know. Tonight we got to get in bed kind of early because tomorrow we're getting up and doing the escape room. And then after the escape room, we'll get some lunch on the way to Barnes & Noble. And at Barnes & Noble, we're going to see Victoria Schwab. Yay! I'm so excited. And surprisingly, I've only gotten one question that somebody has come up with for me to ask her, which is weird. I would have expected quite a few more questions, but no, just one. Okay, well, I guess that's it for today, and I will talk to you tomorrow. So it's Friday the 10th, and we are at Escape Experience in Chattanooga, and we're super excited. I can't bring my phone in and show y'all all the stuff because it's kind of not allowed, but check out the map here. Not only have people from all over the United States been here, but we also have people from all over the world have been here, which is pretty cool, I think. We are going to do, here's the different experiences they have. And we're doing the bunker. Escape Experience Chattanooga. Hey.
So welcome to Escape Experience. My name is Daniel. You'll also see Sierra in just a second. She's going to watch you and help me out while you're in there. Alright, so the story to the bunker. You guys are all new recruits to this top secret military facility that's hidden in the TVA reservoir here on Raccoon Mountain. The date is August 1st, 2009. You guys are headed to this facility because it's an old Cold War facility and it's required that it's monitored and maintained. So that's going to be part of your job. You're arriving here for your first day to be debriefed by your officers, but before they show up, something happens. You'll experience that event in just a second, but that event causes the facility to go into a lockdown. So no one can leave or enter for up to 48 hours, so y'all are stuck in there by yourselves. Because of this event, an old automated system that was thought to no longer be functioning has kicked on and thinks that someone has launched nuclear weapons at us. So it's created a retaliation launch of the missiles that are stored inside this facility. Those missiles are set to go off in an hour, and they're aimed at our old Cold War enemies. And if they go off, or if you're unable to stop it, the world's going to break out to nuclear war, and that's no good. So it is up to you and you alone to stop that from happening. Otherwise, again, that's not going to be great. The world's going to be, devastated. So you are going to have to figure out where to go to stop that all within that hour time limit. Also, because of this event, though, the facility is filling with radiation, so you guys are slowly dying from radiation poisoning. That's obviously no good, so you're going to have to also escape that to save yourselves by making it to the fallout shelter at the end of the bunker. So there are two objectives in this one today. The first is to stop the launch and save the world, and the second is to save yourselves by making it to that fallout shelter. Cool, so you guys are all new recruits, and you have a low-level security clearance. So if I can get each of y'all to pick out one of these badges for us. On these, you'll see just a mini. You can pick whichever one you'd like, as well as a clearance level. The specifics of the clearance levels won't really matter so much, so just pick any one that you'd like. They don't have to be a variety or anything like that.
Yes. Who are you, Xander?
I don't know.
Show me. Xander is Alan Human, Cat Stevens, and Marty is Alfredo sauce.
Sweet, y'all. So each of these badges are low-level clearance. You were going to get upgraded right after your debriefing. That didn't happen, so y'all are stuck with low clearance. So in order to access a lot of the facility, you're going to have to find other ways around those higher clearance levels. So next to a lot of the locked doors, you'll see a clearance color and letter that's similar to the markings on these badges. Yours probably, again, won't get you very far, so you're going to have to find other badges around. And if you have one that matches the clearance level of a door, you should be able to use it to unlock that door. There'll be card readers next to the doors as well. The mag strip on the back of your badge, as well as the other badges. If you'll keep that on the right side, you swipe it down through the card readers, it'll beep, turn green, and the door will unlock for you, as long as you have the right clearance level. Sweet. Again, you all are going to be helped out by Sierra here, and here she is for you. So she is going to take you back. She'll explain to you more detail how to use the cards. And she'll get you started.
Hey, you ready? Yes. I love this one. This one I know. Come stand over here.
There you go. And in we go. I'm so disappointed right now. So it turns out she canceled, and it's very disappointing. I finally came up with questions to ask and all of that. I guess, she didn't cancel, her PR canceled or something. I don't know, but it's quite the bummer. I was so excited too, and I brought my books, and I was so ready, but boo. So I guess, since we're here anyway, gonna shop around a little bit, maybe give you a tiny book haul, who knows, and then go home, I guess. Boo. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Perhaps we'll do a little shopping. Perhaps I'll get some autographed books. You know, since the books I brought to get autographed, I can't get autographed. Ugh, I so want all of the books. All of them. So I'm back home now. I'm so bummed about not getting to meet Victoria Schwab or to get these signed or to ask her my questions. But I have other things that I can do today. Oh, and also, since I was there and I went there to get some books signed, I bought some signed books. And, you know, I almost forgot how much full price books were, because I'm just so used to getting them for cheaper on Amazon or Thrift Books or Book Outlet that it kind of hurt, because it was like $57 for 3 books. It's crazy. $57 goes a long long way on Book Outlet. But I bought Hunting Prince Dracula. And I know it's not the first in the series, and I haven't gotten the first in the series yet. But all 3 of these books were like over 4 stars on Goodreads, with lots and lots and lots of reviews. But I know that everybody seems to love this whole series, so I got it. And all of them are signed that I got. So here's this one signed. And then I got Everything by Nicola Yoon. And here's her signature. I relate so much to the main character in this, because I also am allergic to just about everything. And then, okay, so this next one, I think is one of the coolest ones, because I didn't think I would ever get one of his signed books, because, okay, so he's one of my favorite authors, but he doesn't like do signing tours or anything like that, because he's afraid to fly, from what I hear. And so he pretty much just kind of stays in his general area, which is on the other side of the country from me. It's in California. And that is Dean Koontz. I saw they had a signed copy of The Whispering Room. And this is a Jane Hawk novel. And this is the 2nd book in the series. And I don't have the 1st book yet. But I actually have a signed Dean Koontz book, which I'm just like, oh my gosh. Because I think I have around, I don't know, maybe 80 of his books. And there's his signature right there. I think that's really cool. So I'm super excited to have those. Okay, so for InLoveAthon, today I am going to be working on reading Seriously Hamlet. And I'm going to read this while enjoying a Valentine's treat. And that's another one of the challenges for InLoveAthon. And so this morning, Marty went out and he picked up breakfast and he brought it back. And while he was out, he picked up Valentine's treats. Okay, so he could have just bought one thing. But let me show you what he came home with. He seriously bought all of these goodies. So we've got these Lindor strawberries and cream white chocolate truffles. We got some Ferrero Rocher and a little heart tin. Big heart-shaped box of chocolates. And some Kit Kat Valentines. So I think I'm set for the Valentine's treats. I'm not sure which one I'm going to eat, but I have choices. So I'm going to work on the video that I was supposed to be editing yesterday and didn't quite finish. And then after that, I'm probably going to go to Seriously Hamlet and my snacks. And in a few hours, Marty and I are going to go and see The Greatest Showman, because I've really wanted to see it and haven't had a chance yet. And so Xander's spending the night at his friend's house tonight, and Becca is working, so we're going to have a little date night. It'll be fun. And I'll probably check in with you later tonight and let you know how my reading's gone for the day. So I'll talk to you later. So this isn't really my end of the night check-in, but I did want to check in for one reason. But first I'll tell you that I've listened to another 95 pages, this much, of City of Ashes. So I am currently on page 390. I only have like 60 more pages left, something like that. So I'm currently reading Seriously Hamlet. So I thought I would choose my Valentine's snack. And I've decided to go with the Lindor strawberries and cream white chocolate truffles. Oh, they smell so good. They're all pink and pretty. They're white with little pink specks in them. Oh, and the inside is a light pink. Very yummy. Now back to reading. We are on our way to go see The Greatest Showman. Yay! And I brought my book so I could read it in the car on our way there. So I just realized that earlier this morning when we were going to the escape experience, that I said it was Friday the 10th, which is incorrect because it's Saturday the 10th. I've got my days all mixed up. So, well, y'all have pretty much seen how my whole day is gone because I've vlogged throughout the day. But as far as reading goes, I just finished listening to the audiobook for City of Ashes, and on my way home from the movie, I managed to finish Seriously Hamlet. Both books excellent. And the movie, so we went, I don't know if I said it before, but we went and saw The Greatest Showman. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Loved that movie. Loved it. Loved the soundtrack. Just loved every part of it. So seriously, like, in the first 5 to 10 minutes of that movie, I already wanted to cry. It was so good. Alright, well, I am tired, so I'm going to go to bed. I have to get up early in the morning because one of our past exchange students, a girl from Thailand, wants to, like, FaceTime with us in the morning. So it'll be 9 a.m. Sunday our time, but it'll be 9 p.m. Sunday her time. So, yeah, which is a 12-hour difference, so it's kind of hard to find a good time and do it where everybody's home. She got to talk to Xander before, so it's okay that he's not here. We're supposed to do that at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's late. And then tomorrow I have to listen to the audiobook of The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. And I have to watch the Disney movie, The Little Mermaid. Both of those things are for InLoveAthon. I don't know, I may actually start editing my reading vlog tomorrow, so I can get that up quickly, because I actually don't have a whole lot planned for tomorrow as far as reading goes. So I need to try to get as much editing done as possible so that on the 12th, when my reading picks back up, because I have a lot of reading that I'm supposed to do on the 12th and the 13th, because InLoveAthon and ContemporaryAthon stack up at that point. So, all right, well, I will talk to you tomorrow.
Adventure, danger, lurking around every corner. Scuttle, look what we found. Yeah, we're in a sunken ship, and it was really creepy.
Human stuff, huh? Hey, let me see. Look at this. Wow. This is special. This is very, very unusual.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper. Humans use these little babies to straighten their hair out. See, just a little
I love this
twirl here
movie.
and yank there and boy, yeah, got an aesthetically pleasing configuration of hair that humans go nuts over.
Marty's watching The Little Mermaid with me.
They can't make out a heartbeat.
Eric, I think you swallowed a bit too much seawater.
Off we go. What on next?
We just want to forget this whole thing ever happened. The Sea King will never know. You won't tell him. I won't tell him. I will stay in one piece.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your
So it is Sunday, February 11th, and today I didn't do a huge amount of reading. I did a lot of watching, but I did some. I listened to Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales. Well, actually, I just listened to the one chapter of The Little Mermaid, and then I watched Marty and I watched the Disney version of The Little Mermaid. And then we watched a few other movies too. So we had a stay in bed cozy movie day. It was fabulous. And then after that, I finished Nine Princes in Amber. So let me recap what I read this week. I read a lot. So I read all 3 I Hate Fairylands for Unicorn Readathon. So I read volume 1, 2, and 3. And then for InLoveAthon, I read Partners in Crime. I read Seriously Hamlet and ate my Valentine's treats while reading that. For the Shadowhunters read-along, I listened to the audiobook of City of Ashes. And just because I wanted to, I finished reading The Nine Princes in Amber. So, quite a successful week. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books completed. Woohoo! Well, this wasn't the whole book. This was... This was Nine Princes in Amber. This is another 9 books. Which I will read at another time in the future. Because I have a lot that I have to read next week for the rest of InLoveAthon and ContemporaryAthon. Plus, next week, Valentine's Day, is mine and Marty's anniversary. So, yay. So, we'll have a romantic evening. My hair looks kind of crazy because I took a shower and then I just let it dry on its own. So, it's kind of being weird right now. But I don't really care. So, a few things you can expect from me this week. So, on Tuesday, this readathon will post. But the day before, on Monday, I'm posting Xander's January boxes, which were Geek Fuel, Owl Crate Jr., and Tinker Crate. So, those are posting the day before this. And then, not posting anything on Valentine's Day because I'll be out with the hubby. Thursday the 15th will be my December and January Owl Crate. And then Friday the 16th will be my January book outlet haul. And then on Saturday the 17th is when I'm doing my 24-hour readathon. So it's going to be a crazy week. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to be trying to pack another ton of reading into it. So in honor of StrikeBackVideoAthon, I want to give a shout out to Cristina over at Cristina's Journey. She has all these like really cute little skit videos. I guess she did them for Bibliothon, but she also does like all kinds of different readathons. She's one of the hosts of the InLoveAthon that I'm doing right now. And I really particularly like her it's like Planning with Ursula or The Little Mermaid Mash. Very cute. And she just does a lot of cute little skit things like that. And I enjoy her videos. And I definitely think you should go and check her out. And so I'll put her link in the description down below. And I guess that's it for this week. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time,